It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Here, red, yellow. Cut.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Ready up. You don't float. Let's go now. Smash. Red. 60 red.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Open man downfield is fanning the tight end. That one good for 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Set.
And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Will start his tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Set, cut. Ready.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Yellow, 43. Fury, yellow. Claws, red. Set, hut.
Here's Love. That's caught. Right side, it's Franklin. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Broncos,
Ready.
first down. First and
52,
10
bull.
at the 11-yard
Ready.
line.
Here's Love to throw. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton. To the pylon, he's in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lux is good. Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Cluster, stick, set, ready. Blue 50, green. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Forced to his right. He'll let this go for Pickens. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. It's 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
97. Zoom black. Steel black. Green jack. Light blue. Ready, ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. Moving to his right. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Go now. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Own back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 31 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Ready?
On play action. Over the flash, and he lost the football. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
And he's but all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Set, ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Vegas. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it, and the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Come on, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. We'll get that complete to Franklin. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. And they are facing a 2nd and long. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
At the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 14.
Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Let's go.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Green jack. Field flat. Here we go. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air once more on second down. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That's good for 27 and a first down. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Strong red. Edo blue. Here, cut.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On the run to the right. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Set. Go.
That's to Jaleel McLaughlin. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Yellow. Yellow. Check.
A second down throw for Love. That's taken in by Franklin. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Blue cut.
He'll look to throw. That's complete left side to Pickens. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 2.
Just beyond midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's when they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why.
Right through.
Back to the air one more time. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Rashawn Gary. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Ready up. Roster. Stand. Ready. Black shot.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. Fourth down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's Madden. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Here we go. Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion. Back to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be forced out of bounds. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. The extra point is good. And the Raiders are back to within 7. It's 28-21. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He's inside the 30. And a critical tackle there. They get close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time is run out. This first half has come to an end. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Fight 60. Let's go now. 10.
Love to throw it on first down. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos will extend this third quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Set, ready. Black 40. Set.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target.
Third down.
Now it's going to be third down.
Blaster, 6. Red, 38. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. That's made by Pickens. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when fourth and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
60 red. Yellow. Hut.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man. It's Harrison. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs.
On the set.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Hey, green. Blue 32. Black shot.
They'll look to throw yet again. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
Black ultra. Hut.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Raiders. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Set. 10 black. Spike 60. Hey, go Fury. Set.
Drive will start on the ground. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are going to extend their lead.
42. Raiders 28.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yellow, 22.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the left side, it is caught by Madden. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
On the ball.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
17. 6.
Vegas. First down.
Bring that.
A gain of 14. And the Raiders first down.
Set.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Ready.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Vegas.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Set. Ready. 52 blue. Ready.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little...
And he will score again. Touchdown, Vegas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And the Raiders will cut the deficit to 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down. 10 black. Green jack. Hut, hut.
On first down, it's Love. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Set.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun, it's Love. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Black. 95.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, right?
Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Right, here we go. Set. Yellow. 22.
They'll stick with him again. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
They'll stay on the ground. Whoa. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Denver. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Raiders take over first and
10. On the double. Real green.
They put Pickens in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Johnny Barron. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Raiders' 44
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready. Blue 32, green jack. Hut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop and falls incomplete.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Ready, you, yellow, white, 95. Ready?
They'll go for it. Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
Down. Ready, ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. 50, green, hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. Watson's kick is good. And the Broncos will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, set.
First carry now for Jameer Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Black open. Here we go. Red, yellow. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Las Vegas
10 cycles.
a 28-yard gain. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Red. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Let's go now. Black, 95. Check.
Back to the air one more time. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Let's go. Cut.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half.
Red, black,
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Flags blue, trail green, trail yellow. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Ready. Here we go. Set, go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
At the 28-yard line.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Claw, 10. Cut.
Love. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos tack on one more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll let this go for Pickens. Down inside the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Raiders
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready.
Now a handoff, running right. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
Black 40. Strike it.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
Ready, go. 17. Red, 38. Hey, check mega. Set.
We're trying to get this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Set. Ready.
Now Love. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here is 1st and 10.
Set hut.
He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's hard. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That gains an even 60 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he just does get the spike in time. They stop it with 1 second left. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.